Well, I was born in Edmonton, Alberta. Went through school here. I was in plays when I was in grade 3, I remember, and drama clubs, and I always just had the bug. I had heard about the University of Alberta drama program and thought I would apply. I didn't really know that I wanted it to be my career. I just thought I want to keep this going, whatever this bug is that I have. It was 24 hours, 7 days a week, 12 months a year, just digging in, learning as much as we could. And not just the bug to perform and be in front of people. That really was, I guess, part of it. But it was a lot of self-discovery. It was a lot of understanding the art.
We did a play called Everyman, which is a religious medieval play, and all the class groaned and said, "Oh my God, no." It was the first time that I saw him take emotional risk.
The essence of what Tom Peacock taught, I understood because it was true, because it was about truth. It's telling a story, and it's also really believing in it so deeply that you are connecting with your character and truly telling the story.
It's as an actor that he took his directing lessons. It's as an actor he was in the Stratford Company with Robin Phillips, and has always claimed that watching those rehearsals taught him a huge amount.
Robin Phillips, as I said, was this extraordinary genius director at his best. He was bringing in talents like Maggie Smith and Jessica Tandy and Hume Cronin and Peter Ustinov. I do remember some instances where the director would clear the auditorium so that they could be private in the rehearsal process and not observed, and I would hide behind the seats and peek through and pretend to be gone, but actually watch the best part of the rehearsal process.
And then he came into Edmonton, and the Phoenix rose again. It had failed and fallen.
No audience, no credit, no profile, and he turned it into one of the hottest, hippest little theaters in the country, which was very well known for the boldness and savvy of its productions.
In Toronto, he went to Canadian Stage, which was in dire financial and audience straits. Does the same thing.
When I took Canadian Stage on as artistic director, I didn't know how much trouble it was in either.
And to give you Edmonton's son and Canada's worst kept secret, Bob Baker.
When I left Canadian Stage, I wasn't looking to take on the responsibility of another large organization. Before I could take a full deep breath, Joe Sharkta called and said, "I hear you're looking for work." I wasn't, but I went, well, that is the most amazing facility in this country, if not in North America. Just a production facility, bar none.
It was at an all-time low in subscription audiences, and casual sales were way down, and the quality was pretty mediocre.
He transformed not only the Citadel, but he transformed the city, I think, of Edmonton, because it became the place in Alberta and to some extent, Canada, to go and develop new work.
I'm talking about a culture that celebrates and exploits violence.
In the decade that Bob has been at the Citadel, it's pretty much a must-see. It's the busiest regional theater in the country.
He built a local talent pool up and made it into an internationally renowned theater company. Every
year there are at least a dozen very well-trained young theater professionals graduating from the school here, which is one of the best, remains one of the best in the country for theater training. So why not take advantage of that?
He produced my play Einstein's Gift in 2003 because nobody else would touch that play, and he decided to take a risk, produce it. It was a great break for me, and that production and that play changed my life.
My programming choices and my trust and my consideration of my audience and artists has made those theaters successful. People want to come and see those shows. Actors want to come and do those shows.
Are we afraid of it?
No!
Are we afraid of it?
No!
We've done an enormous amount because we wanted to. We've seen that vision and we've gone for it. And we've been allowed to because there's been the support here. So am I happy here? Yeah.